think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort are the guards. Then there's Favors, and it's Pokusevski in at the small forward. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Simmons looking it over. Kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. And it's Green, missing. About 1 minute into the first quarter. The shot by Beasley, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Curry finds Embiid. Harris outside. A 3-ball. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Here's Pokusevski. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. What's the most important thing, Clark, a player has to focus on when it's this early in the season?
Well, I think one is making sure you're in really good shape, and then getting comfortable with your teammates is another element, and getting your chemistry and timing back. Those are probably the most important things.
And they double up Simmons, and that one is good.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Dort passes to Favors. Here's Pokusevski. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Simmons with the rebound. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Harris. They kick it out to Green. Simmons against Favors. Tries again. No good from Simmons. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Beasley, guarded by Harris. The shot by Beasley, no good. Green, the pass to Harris. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
Here's the teardrop. Here's Pokusevski. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Here's Pokusevski. Passes it to Dort. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires at the elbow. And Dort gets it to go.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
That gives them the lead.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Harris. Here's Embiid, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Embiid.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Here's Simmons. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Simmons. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. On the wing, Harris. Another three for Philadelphia.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Some solid defense from Harris.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Curry finds Embiid. Curry trying to break free. And Embiid gets it to go.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's George. Favors trying to break free.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Count the basket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Curry kicks to Simmons. Favors against Green. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Mike Muscala is checked in for Favors.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 2 points, that one goes.
Largely because of that win, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Simmons dishes to Harris. On the wing, Milton. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Dort's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The pass to Embiid to stop the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Now, here's Melodon. Tight defense on him. And he stays with it. Here's Roby. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And now, it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The 76ers third.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Right wing, here's Muscala. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Giddey. Second shot opportunity. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Niang. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field. 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Here's Maledon. Pass to Deck. Fires from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Philadelphia shooting 47% here so far. Simmons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
Now the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for George Niang. Korkmaz checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Harris. Pass to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Drummond.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Passes it to Roby. Here's Deck. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Roby. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Looking at the numbers for Simmons. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance matches.
Brady's checked in for Simmons.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
He doesn't get the second one. Philadelphia leading by 3. Down low, here's Drummond. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now the pass to Deck. Here's Roby. Lets a floater go. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Korkmaz passes to Thybulle. Here's Reed. The Thunder pull it in. Excellent D there from Williams. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pass to Maledon. No good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and it's denied. And it's Thibault in the corner. Here's Drummond, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Roby's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Maladon. There's the triple. No good that time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
We've got Williams, and it's Deck in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. They get it again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal. Yeah, good job to take it right at the foul.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Mark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. Now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Williams can't get it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Second chance shot, and it's in there. And now a 9-point 76ers lead.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Williams passes to Mann. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Jerome passes to Mann. Here's Jerome. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The 76ers leading by 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Deep 2 from Thibault. And he gets it back. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Here's Deck, and that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Derek Favors checked in for the Thunder. Okreshevsky's come in for Williams. Curry kicks to Green. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Snatched up. Drummond dishes to Green. And stolen by Favors. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to man. Favors with the ball. Takes it off the glass. Favors got 6 points.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
Curry passes to Niang. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Kuszewski with the bucket.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Curry kicks to Niang. Back to Curry. And the rejection by Favors. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Drummond. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Philadelphia with the ball. Embiid trying to break loose. Joe can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Count that one for George. George got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Greg, you know, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that.
Most of the focus on the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Muscala, he's checked in for Ty Jerome. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Favors. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Niang. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Favors. Pass to Dort. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Joe passes to Niang. Over Favors. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
And one thing Favors always brings to the table is the threat of a double-double. Night in and night out, he makes an impact with his play inside.
And that one falls for Favors.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And so he makes both from the line. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going. The 76ers trail by 4. Driving the lane,
Here's Harris. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Dort gets it to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. The pass to Harris to end the cold streak. Good on the shot. Harris has got 5 points so far.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Harris kicks to Milton. Back to Harris. Pass to Milton. Dishes to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Embiid trying to break loose. As it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Tobias Harris. Outside, Dort. To the middle, here's Muscala, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Harris passes to Niang. Now, here's Milton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Milton. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Embiid against Favors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, shot missing. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Outside, Dort, pass to Roby. Over Harris, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Philadelphia's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Niang kicks to Milton. And here's Harris from the arc. And the 76ers get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size. And his aggressiveness to boot, I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Paladon's checked in for Oklahoma City. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Shake Milton. And Embiid drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Simmons. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, nice use of strength that time by Simmons, getting past the defense and into a shot.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Baisley's checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Eibel's checked in. That one misses for Simmons.
And that strange tension in the air. Ben Simmons and the 76ers, what looked like a surefire separation never materialized. And Simmons now still with the team. I can tell you he has a lot to prove this year.
Here's Melodon. Up and in on the layup. Melodon's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. The 76ers shooting 43% from the floor. Maxey passes to Embiid. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. Embiid's got 21.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
There's the lob to Dort. Clock at 6. Wide open look. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Williams is checked in for George.
Cambridge Williams.
.124 left to play here in the second quarter. Left side Williams, and the foul called on Cambridge Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've had a few more turnovers in this one.
In a close game like this, I mean, sometimes that's the deciding factor, taking care of the ball.
The 76ers lead it. Passes to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
76ers ball.
And here are the 76ers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. They double him with Simmons. A shot by Melodon, no good. The 76ers shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Thibault, the pass to Maxey. Back to Thibault. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Thunder making a switch here. Hands checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Embiid. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in a class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
A three-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Philadelphia shooting 43% for the game. Simmons passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
But if it goes, a big...
You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green, and it's Simmons in at the point. Harris kicks to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if the... And Kevin, Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's the floater. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Beasley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Power down with both hands.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
8 feet away, and Harris puts it in. Harris has got 11.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And there's the pass to Beasley. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Harris. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Outside, George. Here's Pakusevsky, guarded by Green. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The 76ers leading by 9. Embiid kicks to Curry. On the wing, Green. Harris misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Back to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Roby. That shot off. Good D by Embiid.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. They've really dominated the glass.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That's good from Harris. A different look for Oklahoma City. Derek Favors checked in for Isaiah Roby. Jack comes in for Basil. And it's Ty Jerome in for George. And the 76ers also making a change. Drummond's checked in. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Hell, perhaps one of the biggest.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Niang comes in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. Pass to Pakusevsky. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the right iron. Under trailing by 8. Floats one up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. Reed, he's checked in for the 76ers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Milton. No good with the triple. The Thunder have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot no good. The 76ers leading by 6. And Simmons kicks to Reed. Drummond passes to Niang. And the three off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Niang passes to Simmons. Here's Niang. Here's Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Deck, defended by Milton. Here's Pakusevsky. He's got 7, and the layup falls. And now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket and the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Milton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Milton's got his second bucket of the night.
Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
They get the rebound. Deck's shot is good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The 76ers leading by 3 to the paint. Lays it up off the glass.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Jerome passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Deck over Reed. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Milton kicks to Reed. Pass to Niang. He dishes it to Simmons. Here he goes. Another shot. They shoot again. Count it. And now a 7-point 76ers lead.
And, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And the 76ers call time here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for George Niang. Korkmaz comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Reed. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Now the dish to Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
With Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't afraid to get physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks it to Williams. He's looking for Muscala and finds him. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Maxey, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 7.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Williams. Here's Deck, guarded by Simmons. Here's Deck. He's got 7. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Drummond. Rebound by Muscala. The Thunder shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Here's Mann. That one drops for him. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers, leading by 5. From downtown, it's rebounded by Giddey. The Thunder shooting about 42% so far. Here's Korkmaz, and he gets the bucket.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's Giddey. Muscala up top. Passes it to Mann. The pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Inside. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been get back down to 5 as they get the points there from Muscala.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Simmons finds Thibault. Here's Drummond. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You know, this is where you want to get Drummond the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
Mann passes to Giddey. Here's Mann. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Maxey.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Both good from the line that time. 1:46 left to play in the third. Maxey passes to Embiid. Moves back up. And he lays it up and in. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Maxey passes to Korkmaz. And here's Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's Simmons penetrating. And he uses the glass on the layup. And 12 points for Ben Simmons.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Mann passes to Favors. Driving inside. It's blocked. To the inside, Simmons. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
To the middle, here's Maledon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Maledon's got 5 now. Philadelphia leading by 7. Picked off in midair. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Inside, here's Favors. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. 12 points for him.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make. And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Mann can hit. And here comes the break. Popped up there for Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
We got to close this quarter out. On this bench, we got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
Doc Rivers, and to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing, guys, you have to do. And quarter strong.
And, you know, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations. Let's see if they can do that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Maledon. Favors is out there with Lou George. And it's Baisley in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. Dishes it to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. On the wing, Green. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the 76ers lead by 7. Down low. And George gets it to go.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Maxey passes to Harris. Banked in off the glass.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
To the paint, here's Favors, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Maxey. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harris. Fires from deep. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Paladon passes to George. And that one, good. George got 4 points this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now, here's Maxey. Curry passes to Maxey. Back to Curry. Great D that time from Favors. Thunder trailing by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid with it. He's covered by Favors. Back to Embiid. Passes to Maxey. 4 on the clock. Shoots over George. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
To the wing right side. To take the lead. Almost, but it rolls out. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Maxey passes to Embiid. And the rejection by Favors. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And here is Maladon. And it goes down 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Okashevsky's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Maladon. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
All right, thank you, David. Back to Favors. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now George. Outside Favors. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
And have so a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Curry can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Good on the three-point shot.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Now, here's Milton. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Green kicks to Milton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Curry's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Curry finds Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Milton, it's tipped, and they get it back. On the wing, Milton. The 76ers with another miss.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
They kick it out to Green. On the wing, Harris. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Beasley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Darius Beasley. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Simmons. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Akusevsky can't hit.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Inside, here's Beasley. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Will it go? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending. He's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Our timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Derek Favors.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Harris passes to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Another miss by Philadelphia. Oklahoma City leading by 9. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
76ers on defense. Favors with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's the pass to Giddey. Back to Favors. Pass to Baisley. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Favors trying to break free. Pakusevski can't hit.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Embiid dishes to Harris. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Pakusevski to the inside. Baisley passes to Favors. Baisley, good. Baisley's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's sent back down by Simmons. And he recovers it. Here's Baisley.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
And Embiid throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
It's time for TK.
Pass to Giddey. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Out to the wing. Here's Baisley. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. The 76ers trail by 7. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Down low, Embiid. Offensive rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Over Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Embiid finds Curry. Back to Embiid. To the middle. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Danny Green has been clutch throughout his career. As a matter of fact, I think he gets more fired up the higher the stakes.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Baisley. That shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers shooting 43% for the game. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Dortz checked in, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Pakusevski, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
Forcing foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Alexei Pakusevski taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Curry dishes to Embiid. Back to Curry. Green passes to Simmons. Into the lane. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Kicks to Favors. 54 seconds left in the game. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Clock at 6. Baisley passes to Favors. Dort trying to free himself up. Favors can't get it to save himself.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
For the 76ers, Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
And Harris drops them both. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Harris kicks to Green. This one for 3. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Danny Green keeping his cool right there. He's confident in his ability to perform when he needs to in the clutch.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Derek Favors.
You know, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
At the line for your home city, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for your Thunder, Darius Baisley. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Curry fires from way outside. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves.